Please turn your attention towards the buff vision screen.
What's your name?
Jacob Kibler.
Kindred Alvarado.
Olivia Urives.
Mila Gettings.
Tasad Srisang.
Tessa Steinke.
Liam Watkins.
Sylvie McDonald.
Sadie Hemming.
Sienna Smith.
Dio Loya.
Juliette Sarrazin.
And Branscombe.
Liam Morton.
Bella Coe.
What's one word to describe your time at LHS?
I think the word that I would choose is rewarding.
Different.
Memorable.
Community.
Calm.
Interesting.
Family.
Studious.
Fulfilling.
Rewarding.
Connecting.
Exciting.
Giving.
Chaotic.
What's the hardest thing you had to overcome during high school?
I think one of the most difficult things for me was finding balance in multiple extracurriculars, advanced classes. I think I just wanted to try a bunch of things, and finding a way to manage my time and do all the things that I wanted to try was difficult.
Probably the first year when I didn't have any friends, just like finding my way and knowing who I am in high school.
Honestly, probably learning how to manage my schedule and everything, trying to balance extracurriculars and my classwork.
Time management.
Language barrier. Going through IB testing and just like having that rigorous schedule of doing homework, applying for colleges, and like studying for tests at the same time.
Making friends in general, but also finding that good step forward to be more confident of all the other classes I was taking and making sure that I'm able to absorb the information and getting a good study routine.
Growing out of people and like accepting that.
Finding a balance between my mental health and, trying to achieve as much as I could and, just overall keeping myself feeling okay while also keeping up at school.
What are you looking forward to after your time at Lakewood?
I'm just looking forward to going out and exploring and learning more. I'm not committed to a major, but I have interests in computer science, biomedical sciences, and philosophy. I'm just excited to learn more.
Definitely going to college. I'm going to Oregon State, so that's super exciting.
Just starting this next chapter, going to college in Arizona.
Moving to LA and working in the film industry.
Going to San Diego and minoring in film and majoring in marine biology.
Majoring in neurobiology at the University of Washington.
Traveling a lot more, and then just to expand my knowledge in general.
New environment and just being able to grow and meet new people and study something I'm passionate about.
Excited for college. I'm going to Colorado School of Mines for biomedical engineering. I'm excited just to help make the world a better place.
College to play D3 lacrosse and study flight operations.
Studying aerospace engineering here at CU, and then also just seeing where all the people that I know at Lakewood are going to go with their lives, because I know each one of them is going to do something really special.
Anything else you'd like to say?
I think that my biggest piece of advice that I want to say is don't be afraid to try something new and put yourself out there, be a little uncomfortable, because that's where I found my community, and I think that that's where a lot of people grow.
Make your class friends into friends, because you won't regret it.
I just want to say thank you to all of my teachers who have been really supportive to me, especially Miss Morgan. I love you guys.
Thank you to all the administrative staff and particularly the office workers, because they've really helped me find my place at Lakewood.
Thanks to E.T. and Michael.
I'd like to thank specifically Miss Denise. She's been one of my favorite teachers here at Lakewood, and she's just been so supportive through this process. And Mr. Martin too. They're just both been amazing and funny teachers that have really helped me and pushed me to be the best person I can possibly be.
I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me, and just the good IB community that's always they're very supportive and no one's ever really mean.
Thank you to all my friends, family, and my teachers.
It's a great day to be a Lakewood Tiger. Rawr.
Someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon. We just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud, and I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars. I've been around. I felt some pain. I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You gone.
Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by Lakewood Ensemble, Eclipse.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good morning, families, friends, staff, and most importantly, class of 2025! I am Maisie Hoffman, and this is Ella Yancey. And as student body president and vice president, Ella and I are overjoyed to welcome you to graduation, the true finish line celebrating all of our hard work and growth. We couldn't be more proud to represent such a talented, intelligent, diverse, strong, perseverant, hilarious, and spirited class. Although today marks an end, it's also a beginning. After today, we head in 1,000 different directions, each carrying the memories and lessons from Lakewood. Our motto, "We are family," doesn't just apply to the time we were here. It stays with us. No matter how far we go, we will always carry our Tiger blood. I remember watching the sunrise at Red Rocks back in August, wondering how we were already seniors. But before that, we completed hundreds of assignments, participated in over 10 Spirit Weeks, and set a new school record, raising $30,000 for Roar Week. We've had big accomplishments like winning Bobby G Awards, and little ones like actually getting to school on time in the depths of senioritis. We sent students to Houston with NASA Hunch and grew in competitive sports. From gymnastics to marching band, we've shown up, worked hard, and made our mark. I hope you're all incredibly proud of the legacy you're leaving behind. At the same time, these past 4 years haven't always been easy. We've faced challenges and change, and we still pushed forward. Remember losing sports games, adapting to new teachers and staff, the sprinklers going off at outdoor homecoming, wearing masks all of freshman year, watching the flex tape ad for the millionth time, the vacuum on fire and the flooded gym floor, or all getting hacked junior year. But in all seriousness, whatever Lakewood threw at us, we made it. And that light at the end of the tunnel they always talk about, welcome to it. It looks beautiful. This journey, growing up as Tigers, has been about resilience, kindness, and showing up for each other. It's the small moments that shaped who we are today. Think of the little things. $5 sushi on Wednesdays, a special hug at senior night, making friends with an underclassman, or lingering in the school parking lot cracking jokes for way too long. From homecoming to commitment day, from college applications to foam fights in the field, we showed up for our school and for each other. We are so grateful for the teachers who believed in us, the families who supported us, and the friends who made it all bearable. Because no one gets here alone, and today we celebrate together. So, if there's anything you're left with today, remember, even as you cross the stage, you'll always be a part of the Lakewood family. It's the combination of our wins, our struggles, and the small, beautiful moments in between that brought us here today. And that is worth celebrating. Now, to continue this celebration, Maisie and I are excited to welcome our senior senator, Colin Hill, to the stage.
Good morning. My name is Colin Hill, and I'm happy to join you all today to celebrate Lakewood's class of 2025. As we conclude our high school journeys and advance into our futures, it is important that we remember those who have helped us during the past 4 years. The Lakewood faculty and staff have demonstrated an unparalleled commitment to their students, and because of their support, we have grown closer to ourselves and education. Join me in giving a round of applause to the Lakewood faculty and staff. Thank you for everything you have done for the class of 2025. It is with great pleasure that I announce the honored guests here with us today. As you are announced, please rise and remain standing until all guests have been presented. Principal, Mr. Joshua Kraft. Dean of Students, Mr. Jacob Bader. Assistant Principal, Miss Jennifer Gonzalez. Assistant Principal, Mr. Michael Hughes. Assistant Principal, Miss Victoria Hart. Assistant Principal, Mr. Mark McGee. Assistant Principal, Miss Gina Nance. Social Studies teacher, Mr. Darren Stennis. Math teacher and IB coordinator, Miss Anna Schultz. Fax teacher, Miss Amy Kettles. Counselor, Miss Olivia Rosenberg. Counselor, Miss Jill Mark. Board of Members, Miss Paula Reed. Chief of Schools, Mr. Todd Engels. Community Superintendent, Miss Brenda Carlson. To those who stand on the stage, we thank you for your dedication to education and individual growth. We are all eternally grateful for everything you have done as our leaders throughout high school. Thank you. I will now introduce Gabriella Monsu French, who will introduce our first musical tribute to the class of 2025.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Senior Senator Gabriella Monsu French, and it is my sincere honor to introduce our first musical tribute of the program. Performing for you today is one of Lakewood's premier ensembles, Eclipse. Under the direction of Miss Katie Kenkel, they will be singing Crowded Table, a powerful, heartfelt song that speaks to the importance of belonging, compassion, and community. As you listen, we hope that the lyrics remind you of the inclusive and loving environment we've all shared here at Lakewood High School. Please join me in welcoming Eclipse.
Thank you so much, Eclipse. good morning again. My name is Jasmine Chang, and I am also one of your senior senators. And I'm proud to introduce our first senior class speaker, Muqaddas Sharifi. Muqaddas came to Lakewood High School in the second semester of her freshman year and quickly became a top student at both Lakewood High School and the Medical Assistant Program at Warren Tech. She is a passionate and kind student who has overcome and excelled through extraordinary circumstances to be here with us today. She is the president and founder of LHS's chapter of the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, or more commonly known here as UNICEF, and a peer mentor and Senate representative for District 22 in the Colorado Youth Advisory Council for the Substance Abuse Committee. She will be attending CU Boulder next year, and she plans to become a surgeon, hoping to return to war-torn countries and help those in need. Please help me welcome Muqaddas Sharifi.
Good morning, faculty, families, and the awesome class of 2025. When I first signed up for this audition, I went to Mrs. Hart asking how to write the perfect speech. She told me something that stuck with me. Not to make it perfect, but to make it real. She said, share something from my life that will teach something to the class of 2025. I sat in front of my computer thinking, what experience have I had that could teach my fellow classmates something valuable? And then it hit me. We all have our own stories, our own struggles, our own battles fought in silence. And here's mine. If you had told me 5 years ago that I would be standing here today, about to graduate from a school in the United States, I would have laughed and not believed you. Not because I didn't dream big, but because I didn't think it was possible. 4 years ago, I was in Afghanistan, living a life filled with family, friends, and dreams. My father had a job he left, my mother was working, and my best friend lived just next door. My biggest worries were school assignments. Then, August 15, 2021 happened. A day I'll never forget. This was the day that the Taliban took over Kabul as the US troops were leaving Afghanistan. It was chaotic. The president abandoned the country and people panicked trying to escape. Especially women and girls. They feared for their future, given the Taliban's extreme beliefs and their history of oppressing women by preventing them from having an education, dictating what they were, and controlling how they lived their life. Life changed overnight, and everything felt uncertain. In a matter of hours, my whole world collapsed. I could not protect my dad, who had worked with the US and was in danger, or my sister, who would not have any futures in an Afghanistan where women had no rights. Imagine waking up one morning to find out everything you've ever known, your home, your sense of safety, and your future is suddenly gone. I was in Afghanistan 3 months after Taliban took over, and I only went out once or twice. After 3 months, we were evacuated by the US troops. I had to leave everything behind. The streets where I grew up, the voices that made me feel at home, the dreams I had once taken for granted. I went from planning my future to questioning if I even had one. I had built a life in Afghanistan, but in the US, I had to start from zero. It was not easy. I walked into a classroom where the language was different. The culture wasn't familiar, and I felt like an outsider in my own world. But here's what I learned. Survival is not just about making it through the storm. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. I refused to let my past define me. Instead, I worked harder, adapted faster, and embraced every opportunity, no matter how big or small. I didn't just want to exist. I wanted to thrive. Ms. Hartsworth stayed with me. This speech isn't just my story. It's about all of us. Every single one of us has faced something that could have broken us. Maybe it was losing a loved one, a breakup, the pressure of expectations, the fear of failing, or the quiet battles no one else sees. Against all odds, we are here. And we didn't just survive, we rose to the occasion. We turned our struggles into strength, our fears into courage, our doubts into determination. So, to my fellow graduates, I leave you with this advice. Don't just live your life, live it boldly. Don't just dream about small things. Dream so big that even you question if it's even possible. Don't just go through life, but rather make sure life goes through you. Take it all in. Live your life to the fullest, so when you look back on it, you can tell yourself with 100% certainty that you truly enjoyed it, because you only get to live once. So cherish the moments, embrace the challenges, and don't ever take anything for granted. 4 years ago, terrified, I stood at the edge of unknown. Today, I stand here proud, and so should you. We are not just another graduating class, we're living proof that no matter where you come from, no matter what you have been through, you can rise, you can grow, and you can succeed. Now I'm going to read a poem in Persian. بنی آدم اعضای یکدیگرند که در آفرینش سیه گوهرند. چو عضوی به درد آورد روزگار، دیگر عضو را نماند قرار. تو اگر مهنت دیگران بیغمی، نشاید که نامت نهند آدمی. Before I step away, I want to take a moment to thank two people who I would not be standing here without. My mom and dad. Thank you for everything you've done for me and my siblings. You sacrificed your life, your comfort, and your dreams to give us a better future. This moment is not just mine, it's yours too. I love you. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it, and this is just the beginning. Thank you.
Good morning, class of 2025. My name is Alina Caravella, and I'm one of your senior senators. And I'm honored to introduce someone who's made a lasting impact at Lakewood. Anna Schultz has been a part of our community for 13 years, serving as both our IB coordinator and a dedicated member of the math department. Originally from North Macedonia, she brings a unique and global perspective to her teaching. She earned her undergraduate degree from Colorado State University and later completed her master's at Regis. This year, she was also honored with the Yale Educator Award, recognizing her outstanding dedication to her students. Though teaching is her second career, it is her true calling. Her passion for statistics and her love for education shine through in everything she does. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Anna Schultz.
All right. Good morning, families, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Woo! Yeah. What an incredible and humbling honor it is to stand here today, to look at all of you, brilliant, resilient, one-of-a-kind human beings, and attempt to offer just a few words that hopefully will stick with you beyond today. And let me tell you, this moment, it is bittersweet. My heart is truly full of pride and at the same time a little bit broken, knowing that I will not see you in the halls next year. We won't get to witness your daily growth, your inside jokes, your last-minute scrambles, your aha moments. But right now, Right now, I just feel grateful. Grateful to have been part of your journey. So I want to leave you with 2 pieces of advice and 1 hope. Advice number 1, have an open perspective. Let me take you back for just a moment. I was born in a very small country in Eastern Europe, what used to be Yugoslavia, now called North Macedonia. It is about 12 times smaller than Colorado, and yet the lessons I learned there were immense. As I was filling out my application to come to the United States for the very first time at a ripe age of 16, I was asked what type of environment would I consider. Metro area, check. Suburban, check, minus. Rural, probably not my style. LA, New York, yes, yes. Hawaii, well, who wouldn't? Definitely. And then I got my placement with what I now call my American family in Colorado Springs. No offense to anyone from Sea Springs, because my time there was truly amazing, but I truly had no idea where Colorado Springs was. And more importantly, there was no California for me, so I thought the Wild West from the Western movies. I, as probably most of us here, fell in love with Colorado, and here I am, 28 years later, you guys do the math, enjoying all the things that Colorado has to offer. That lesson of keeping an open perspective stayed with me, even when, many years later, when this past Christmas, I was gifted something completely unexpected: cello lessons. Yes, cello. Something that I had never dared to try before, and instead of listing all of the reasons why I couldn't do it, I simply said yes. I embraced the discomfort of being a true beginner, and let me tell you, while I will probably not be playing at Red Rocks anytime soon, I have absolutely loved it. Keeping an open perspective can be extremely scary, but it is also one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Advice number 2, you can always change your mind. When I was little, I know it sounds a little bit cliche, but I wanted to be a vet. I love animals. I imagine myself just puppies and kittens all around me, and then I realized I really, really do not like blood or shots or really anything involving pain, so scratch that. So then I thought maybe I should be a teacher, and that dream stuck for a while, but then life took me on a winding path. I started in data analysis, working in search engine optimization for companies around Denver, one of them being MapQuest. Yes, the one that your parents and grandparents used to print directions before road trips. I see you all. Raise your hand if you printed directions to get here today. Thank you. I changed majors, I earned 2 degrees, I worked jobs that no longer exist, and eventually I found my way back to the classroom, to all of you. And here's the truth. You do not have to have it all figured out right now. You're allowed to change, you're allowed to pivot, you're allowed to say, this isn't what I want, and go in a new direction. The world will try and rush you at moments. It will tell you to pick a lane, stick with it, so you don't fall behind. But I'm telling you, your life is not a race. It is a story, and you get to revise it as many times as you need. So try, fail, succeed, start over, grow, and above all, choose paths that make you feel alive. And while you're walking this path, you will find your people, your real ones, the ones that bring out the light and lift you when you're low. Surround yourself with kindness and laughter, with those who see the magic, even when you forget that it's there. My parents were both children of war, refugees who carried with them the weight of loss and the will to persevere. They're 2 of my biggest supporters and mentors, and they're part of my people, the real ones. My dad was in an orphanage from the time he was 4 until he was 14, My mom had to start her education in 3 different countries, in 3 different new languages. And from them, I learned early on that change is inevitable. But you can shape your future with grit, honesty, heart, and change what your life to be, even when you're thrown a curveball. For all my baseball fans there. One hope. Know that you matter. A colleague asked me, why was this the one hope you have for the class? And to be honest, I have so many hopes for you guys, but this one is for you, our class that started their first year at Lakewood High School after spending most of their middle school years on a screen, Zooming, and most likely having their cameras off. As you walk across the stage today, my greatest hope for each of you is this, that you leave knowing, deep inside, that you're important and you are seen. Your voice matters, your dreams matter, your unique perspective, your passion, your heart. That is what this world needs more of. I hope that wherever you go, whether it's college, the workforce, the military, a gap year, or somewhere entirely unexpected, you take pride in who you are and what you've overcome to get here. I hope you chase what sets your soul on fire, and I hope you keep learning, keep questioning, keep growing, and when life gets hard, and it will, I hope you remember that there are people in your corner always. Just look around here right now. Look at our friends, our family, our staff. We're gonna be in your corner always. We're cheering for you today and always. Never settle, never stop believing in the power of kindness, and never ever forget you are worthy of happiness. Congratulations, class of 2025. You got this.
Good morning. My name is Liam Morton, and it is my distinct honor to introduce the award-winning Chamber Orchestra of Lakewood High School. This exceptional ensemble has distinguished itself through its outstanding district, state, and national competitions and performances. Most recently, in March, they were selected to perform at the prestigious Music for All National Festival. This distinction recognizes them as one of the nation's finest high school music ensembles. Today, they will perform the Billy Joel's Reflective Ballad, and So It Goes. Please join me in welcoming Lakewood High School Chamber Orchestra.
Thank you so much, Chamber Orchestra. Now, I am honored to announce the College Board nationally recognized scholars. Please step forward when your name is called to receive your pen. Our National Hispanic Scholar is Abiona Rosales. Receiving the National African American Scholar Awards is Nevaeh Hall. I am pleased to announce the commended students for the 2025 National Merit Program. Please step forward when your name is called to receive your pen. Jasmine Chang. August Hazel. Sean Lan. Sophia Luther. Andrew Mudd. Taryn Oltion. Next, we are honored to congratulate our National Merit finalists and award them with an engraved pen. Charles Hutchings. Kayla Kuncher. Nathaniel Laurent. Sienna Southall. And the National First Generation Scholars are V. Tran. For the class of 2025 valedictorian honor, will each of you come to the center of the stage to receive your medals? Kalani Bauschus. Abilise Crespin. Asha Federico. Mathis Jones. Abigail Lowen. Sebastian Olivares. Taryn Oltion. Juliet Sarazin. Sienna Southall. Liam Watkins. Congratulations on this momentous accomplishment. It is now my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mr. Kraft.
Good morning, everyone. What a great day to be a Lakewood Tiger. To our honored guests on the stage, our Chief of Schools, Mr. Todd Ingalls, esteemed school board member, Ms. Paula Reed, Community Superintendent, Ms. Brenda Carlson, and our student leaders and guest speakers, thank you for joining us. A special welcome to our dedicated principals from our wonderful feeder schools, Ms. Stacy Bedell, Ms. Brooke Tomachoff, Mr. Eric Romero, Ms. Meredith Leidy, and Mr. Nick Kammer. Your early guidance has laid the foundation for the success we celebrate today. Thank you. And to the heart and soul of Lakewood High School, our tireless teachers and dedicated staff, the backbone of this institution, thank you for your unwavering commitment. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Your passion ignites learning, and your support nurtures growth. Thank you. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge my incredible administrative team. Assistant principals, Ms. Jen Gonzalez, Ms. Victoria Hart, Ms. Gina Nance, Mr. Mark McGee, Mr. Mike Hughes, my business manager, Carrie Blackman, and our dean, Mr. Jacob Bader. Your support and tireless effort make my job possible each and every day. Thank you. Lakewood High School is wrapping up our 98th year. If you're an alumnus who joined us today, please stand to be recognized. Thank you so much. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. To our graduates who have chosen to serve our nation by enlisting in the armed forces, please stand and be recognized and remain standing. We also extend our deepest gratitude to our audience's active duty and retired service members. Please stand and join our future service members. Your dedication is deeply appreciated. Thank you for your service. Please be seated. Today, however, also marks a bittersweet moment as we recognize some truly exceptional individuals who are retiring this year. Their service to Lakewood High School has left an indelible mark on countless students and our community. Please join me in expressing our sincere gratitude towards Mr. Darren Stennis, Miss Carrie Starnes, Miss Karen Voigt, Miss Deanna Yaner, Miss Jen Gonzalez, Mr. Rusty Watson, Mr. Ken Gabaldon, and Mr. Jeff Braun. Thank you for your years of commitment for shaping the lives of so many Lakewood Tigers. We wish you all the best in your well-deserved retirement. Thank you. Now, to the magnificent, resilient, and unforgettable class of 2025. Look at you all. You sit here today not just as students have completed your high school journey, but as young adults poised to take on the world. As your principal, especially your first-year principal, watching you reach this milestone of first for me. Thank you to the class of 2025. Class of 2025, you welcomed me with open arms, enthusiasm, and a truly contagious school spirit. Thank you for your leadership, your active involvement, and for helping cultivate a culture of belonging. You have set a high bar, and I am deeply grateful. Graduates, as you stand on the edge of a new beginning, I want to emphasize the power of venturing beyond your comfort zone. High school has been a familiar space, but the world that awaits is vast and unknown. While it may seem intimidating, remember that true growth rarely occurs within the confines of the familiar. Eleanor Roosevelt wisely said, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do the thing you think you cannot do." Speaking from personal experience, as someone who has always been terrified of public speaking, standing before this immense crowd fills me with apprehension. Yet I am here today because allowing fear to dictate my life would have meant missing the profound joy of serving as your principal this past year. You, the graduating class, have shown me firsthand the incredible rewards of stepping outside one's comfort zone. As you embark on your path, anticipate new challenges and obstacles. These are inherent to life's journeys, and like hurdles, are meant to be overcome. As I've shared, my hurdles include an immense fear of public speaking, crowds, and failure. A seemingly paradoxical set of fears for someone who would become a high school principal. My life transformed when I realized these barriers were self-created and thus surmountable. This realization opened a world of opportunities, and I stand before you as a testament to this very belief. It's not to say that all traces of my apprehension have disappeared. Even now, I instinctively prefer being behind the lens of a camera rather than in front of it. Sometimes, truly embracing the present moment requires a conscious effort, a gentle push beyond the boundaries of my habitual comfort zone. Graduates, think about your time at LHS, those moments you push yourself. Cherish those memories, but also cherish the silly ones, like holding a spoon over your eye and walking around our halls looking like a silverware pirate. The creative chaos of your senior overalls, remembering the crisp morning air and the breathtaking view of your senior sunrise at Red Rocks, and the unmistakable, slightly overwhelming smell of cheap dollar store shaving cream following the senior walkout assembly, and the thundering sound of your entire class cheering together at homecoming assemblies. These are the moments that bind you together. Class of 2025, it has been an absolute privilege. Your energy and kindness have made my first year truly special. I have no doubt you will do incredible things. As you leave, embrace the unknown, look fear in the face, overcome challenges, and leave your mark. Congratulations, the class of 2025, the future awaits. And now, Ms. Reed, Ms. Carlson, and Mr. Engels, it is my great pleasure to certify that the students before you today have met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Jefferson County Board of Education. Please accept the Lakewood High School graduating class of 2025 as I present them to you. Congratulations.
Jasmine May Chang. Colin Daniel Hill. Maisie Sage Hoffman. Alina Caravilla. Gabriella Eden Monsu French. William Morton. Muqaddas Sharifi. Tessa Marie Steinke. Ella Ryder Yancey.
Jordan Grace Beecher.
Logan Matthew Borderwin Allen.
Tobias Del Sol Centeno Cordray.
Bryce Christos Davis.
August Michael Geffel Hazel.
Charles Lou Hutchings.
Jacoby Trey Kassler.
Jakob Daniel Kibler.
Nathaniel David Laurent.
Cannell Andrew Kevin McCready.
Cami Julia Miller.
Ty Allison Pierce.
Charles Joseph Rushoff.
Ashley Celesta Aguilar Alas.
Elijah Zachariah Aguinaldo.
Firas Faraj Ahmad.
Jesus Alejandro Alba Dominguez.
Areli Alejandre.
Mary Jane Allen.
Sophie Elizabeth Allen.
Hamza Omar Ali.
Michael Anthony Alonso.
Alexandra Kennedy Alsabi.
Kindred Claire Alvarado.
Eleanor Violet Anderson.
Delini Sayini Alvarez Chalampuente.
Keely Saya Arnold.
Santiago Dennis Armijo Jr.
Benjamin Samuel Axe.
Elsa Christina Louise Audebert.
Paula Noemi as Felix.
Rena Hawthorne Axtel Eretz.
Nikayla Grace Baker.
Clara Elizabeth Bailey.
Kieran Isaac Bakken.
Varick Michael Baker.
Giovanni Johnny Wayne Robert Barrows.
Sophia Charlie Baltasar.
Kalani Bauschus.
Ransom Balmer.
Dalton James Beckett.
Manuel Alfredo Bautista.
Jonah Wonjun Boyshell.
Lucas Samuel Beneke.
Samuel Sage Borneman.
Riley Alexandra Borderwin Allen.
Isabella Yvonne Rodriguez.
James G. Boroff.
Christina Savannah Bradley. Ethan Christopher Branscombe. Zinnia Madison Brassart. Emma Lee Brown. Leah Rose Brunfen. Evangeline Ray Buchenberger. Devin Michael Burr. Noah William Bushke. Isabella Bustos. Lisbeth Christine Calderon. Yaritzi Itzel Calderon Calzada. Valeria Jasmine Calderon Valdez. Evelyn Campos Ramos.
Emily Diane Corson. Anthony Felicissimo Olguin. Valentino Zachary Dittmeyer. Chase Catherine Nair. Frankie Danielle Soto. Elijah Rodriguez. We're going to have a pause for a moment.
Is he walking?
I think they're getting loud.
Lazarus Paul Logan.
Carson Conrad Carlson.
Natalie Marie Castaneda.
Brittany Castellan Diaz.
Emmanuel Castillo.
Gerardo Andres Castillo Benavides.
Brisa Annalie Castro Johnson.
Theodore Seekin.
Avery Mildred Jane Chamberlain.
Emily Chaparro Contreras.
Emily Chavez.
Alexander Mitchell Collins.
Billy Elizabeth Cooper Holland.
Abilis Josephine Crespin.
Julian Elias Cruz.
Jessica Cruz Manriquez.
Lauren Marie Dahlberg.
Michelle Ann Dam.
Catherine Deida Aquino.
Alexander Michael DiCiani.
Ilyana Nalia Sinha.
Hunter Robert Eugene DeLong.
Dylan Aiden Duffy.
Adeline Dana Dunbar.
Sophia Neve Edie.
Karis Elsie Edinger.
Dylan David Edwards.
Caroline May Eldridge.
Apollonia Kira Marie Espinoza.
Riley Marie Estep.
Merve Noah Etza.
Alessandro Francesco Fabri.
Asha Shanthi Federico.
Mary Frances Feringer.
Gabriel Michael Fischel.
Wava Apollonia Fleck.
Mia Love Flores.
Alex Michael Foltz.
Eleanor Lynette Frauman.
Brandon Lee Gage.
Natalie Kate Gagliardo.
Gabriela Galeano Urrego.
Gage Harper Garcia.
Douglas Isaac Garcia Correa.
Dominic James Garamone.
Jacqueline Gaetan Medel.
Mila Elizabeth Gettings.
Braden Austin Giles.
Dominique Jolene Gioso.
Lola Mia Goldman.
Amabelle Gomez.
Najara Melissa Gomez Figueredo.
Jonathan Fidel Gonzalez.
Cassandra Jacqueline Gonzalez Chavez.
Haven Lynn Goodrich.
Matthew Angel Bellucci Gordon.
Caden William Gray.
Chelsea Carey Griebling.
Graham Thomas Heinbach.
Cassie Clutie Hake.
Landon King Haley.
Nevaeh Amay Hall.
Caden William Hamilton.
Alexander Alton Hansen.
Erland Lang Harris.
Adriana Rose Helms.
Sadie Leanne Hemming.
Olivia Grace Henry.
Kyle Fox Archer Herman.
Alex Mateo Hernandez.
Danea Ashley Hernandez.
Devaney Ann Hernandez.
Daniel Hawkes.
Liliana Summer Hewitt Perez.
Nicole Page Hilberger.
Trinity Bell Hiroshita.
Spencer Maxwell Holden.
Angela Michelle Huff Gambini.
Jackson Cole Hughes.
Layla Elizabeth Hughes.
Asma Husseini.
Isabel Amelia Jackson.
Spencer Madden Jensen.
Mathis Cohen Jones.
Gretchen Emily Johnson.
Selah Jade Johnson.
Tavares Taekwon Johnson.
Peyton Bernardillo Jones.
Ava Lachey Juarez.
Devlin Marcus Kalpa.
Skylar Kelsey.
Mason Jeremiah Kennedy.
Olivia Bell Kennedy.
Zidiab Kamis.
Jacqueline Umba Kibozi.
Raina Klatt.
Tamron Campbell Raina Klatt.
Isabella Clara Hoffer Coe.
Kayla Marie Kuncher.
Callie Ann LaGuardia.
Basil Jinling Lee Payne.
Sean Thomas Land.
Dominic Alfonso Lares.
Jamie Lee.
Anya Lynn Duncan Lakey.
Emma Rose LeBlanc.
Janelle Alonso Leopold.
Ethan Timothy Lesso.
Talon Stephen Lewis.
Ying Sao Lu.
Abigail Carol Ann Lowen.
Gabriella Maria Loy.
Abdiel Esai Loya.
David Anthony Loya.
Sophia Catherine Flannery Luther.
Xavier Angel Madrid.
Cole Vincent Magid.
Connor John Mahoney.
Mari Jesus Malpica.
Elijah Daniel Marston.
Madison Nicole Marti.
Adrian Martinez.
Amber Martinez.
Anthony Josiah Martinez.
Armani Martinez.
Mateo Martinez.
Caroline Delane Moslak.
Maya Elizabeth McCracken.
Sylvie Zhongli McDonald.
Josiah Abel Medina.
Ruben Diego Medina.
Mitchell Patrick Meenan.
Ismael Cody Mejia.
Haiti Valeria Mendez Herrera.
Mariah Marie Mendoza.
Zeke Cherie Mesa.
Luca Lorenzo Quinn Meyer.
Athalie Alexa Michelson.
Samantha Lee Miller.
Hudson Jed Miloud.
Rebecca Rose Harry Mishkin.
Abel Allen Mitchell.
Gabriel Joseph Mitchell.
Martina Vinco.
Phoenix Skylar Molina Williams.
Ash May Marone.
Lucinda Marigold Morris.
Noah David Morrison.
Sydney Catherine Morton.
Braden Carl Moser.
Scarlett Rose Miraz.
Andrew David Mudd.
Cesar Munoz Varela.
Joseph Conard Muther.
Bert Lee Myers IV.
Sean Allen Nagy.
Kevin Donnell Lee Neely.
Annika Lynn Nettleship.
Dylan Viton Wien.
James Nok Wien.
Tabitha Faye Nichols.
Oliver Antonio Norman.
Evan Samuel Hector Ophelia.
Allison Camila Olivar.
Sebastian Carlos Olivares.
Selena Lisbeth Olivas Mata.
Taryn Elizabeth Oltion.
Aiden Godwin Omani.
Amar Omers Pahek.
Jose Alejandro Ortiz.
Aiden Scott Joseph Padilla.
Alexis Marie Paliga.
Olivia Bell Parker.
Deani Jean Parrish.
Agnian Petrovich.
Tyler Trumbull Pettit.
Mindy Tran Pham.
Justin True Pineda.
Emerson Darwin Pless.
Shakti Maya Katerina Pilara.
Nebula Adaya Pollock.
Leslie Michelle Portillo Ayala.
Whitney Ellen Price.
Amaya Marie Prince.
Alonzo Raymond Puentes.
Samuel Owen Puffett.
Uriel Casada.
Jaden Rasheen Quinn.
Gabriel Alonso II Quintero.
Thunder Rain Remelo.
Elizabeth Rebecca Ramirez.
Jaylene Nicole Ramirez Borrego.
Angel Uriel Ramirez Jimenez.
Bella Olivia Ramos.
James Buckley Rappaport.
Isabella Ann Riel.
William Albert Renz.
Serenity Eva Rose Reyes Castro.
Jordan Taylor Ray.
Audrey Elizabeth Rice.
Zion Rich Carmona Rosado.
Eveline Rivera.
Aisha D. Roberts.
Madeline Virginia Roberts.
Cole Davenport Robertson.
Joseph Isaiah Robledo.
Fabiana Rodriguez.
Alondra Roque Aguirre.
Abiona Madeline Rosales.
Anaya Jesse Santiesteban.
Audrey Elizabeth Sarah.
Juliet Lee Sarazin.
Freya Neal Schaefer.
Elena Hazel Sherry.
Gracelyn Jasmine Shawnlaw.
Eleanor Tate Schroeder.
Olivia Bell Schroeder.
Damon Timothy Schutz.
Shay Allen Seaman.
Destiny Renee Sears.
Sawyer Haskell Sears.
Slider Harrison L.C. Sedlacek.
Haley Jordan Chaffet.
Sunny Joe Sierra.
Jean Carlos Cifuentes.
Avery May Singleton.
Annalise Destiny Inez Cisneros.
Malia Trinity Cisneros.
Sienna Ryan Smith.
Mila Sophia Sobiak.
John Derek Soria Balderas.
Sienna Sophia Southall.
Susanna Marie Spala.
Sophia Sparks.
Cheyenne Day Spencer.
Mackenzie Lauren Spitzer.
Boston Lewis Time Sprague.
Ratasat Shisang.
Aaron Russell Stafford.
Landon Everett Steitel.
Gabriella Michaela Stonehouse.
Delcy Hannah Stringer.
Jack Nash Stringer.
Robert Ogden Sukat.
Caitlin Elise Sylvester.
Joshua Kent Tapp.
Jaden Justin Tate.
Madeline Elise Fennison.
Alexander Lam Tong.
V. Con Tran.
Isaiah Devone Cosme Trujillo.
Olivia Nicole Uribes.
Valeria Fernanda Valenzuela Arteaga.
Jocelyn Taide Valenzuela.
Luca Van Dyke.
Dean Cooper Vance.
Zin Coder Van Cleve.
Adia Mary Vanderburg.
Yvonne Vargas Caloca.
Beyonce Jocelyn Vasquez Delgado.
Martin Vasquez Castellanos.
Mariah Rochelle Vigil.
Savannah Olivia Waller.
Vincent Rockford Wanamaker.
Sophia Lee Wong.
Brenya Bell Warren.
Jonah Warren.
Liam Garrison Watkins.
Evan Dunn Weisrock.
Bays Anthony West.
Adeline Westfall.
Miles Henry Weiss.
Savannah Hope Whiteman.
Elena Grace Wiletsky.
Quentin Michael Wilson.
Lindsay Allison Wissett.
Sichin Yong.
Ariana Noel Zamora.
Matthew A. Zerone.
A huge hand for the class of 2025. I am so proud to introduce our final senior class speaker, Tessa Steinke. Tessa is an IB honors student who has made a lasting impact at Lakewood High School as one of our top film students. Next year, she will continue to pursue her passions, marine biology and film, studying at the University of California, San Diego. Today, Tessa will share her reflections and wisdom in a speech titled, "The Book of Broken Rules." Please join me in welcoming Tessa Steinke.
long years ago, like any 8th grader, I was nervous about entering high school. As a quarantine child, instead of turning to my handful of wise peers for advice or comfort, I turned to the ever reliable internet. After watching a few YouTube videos, I needed to take some notes. I wrote a book of ground rules on how I should proceed in my high school years. To give you a taste of the general rules, the first rule I wrote as an 8th grader was, don't date senior boys. Whether by my choice or not, it's a rule I've continued to follow. Here are a few more rules I wrote in that book. Number 2, apply for scholarships early. Whoopsies. Number 3, don't skip class. Ruh-roh. And number 4, don't run to class. As an impressionable rookie, I took that last rule to heart. And for the next few years, I rarely ran or even hurried. During my senior year, I had a strange thing happen to me. I began having to run to my film class, making it just in time to hear the door slam behind me. And no, I wasn't running from our mascot Growly, or the ghost that definitely haunts that creepy hallway near the wrestling gym. No, the true reason for my hurry was I was walking a friend to class on the other side of the school. I was going against my own crazy rules and changing my mentality. And that brings me to the next rule I wrote. Don't change for anyone. I want to challenge that rule and offer a different piece of advice instead. Be open to connections and the change they bring. High school has given us the opportunity to grow by introducing us to some, if not all, of our closest friends. Listening to the thoughts of others in a melting pot like high school encourages change, helping shape our evolving identities. My friends encouraged me to walk them to class, strengthening our bonds. Occasionally, I am panting as I dash dramatically through the film class door, but it's worth it for the extra time to talk with my friends. Without this school and the connections I've made, I would still be walking alone, clutching my book of questionable rules. Now, if I had to write a book for future students, the first rule I would write is, don't write a book. And secondly, if you did feel compelled to write a book, consider IB. It worked out great for me. But high school has given us the space to grow and change, shaping and helping us move into the future. But for the people graduating today, whether you were like me and you loved the classroom, or you blew it off at every moment you could, you were still learning about who you are, something no book or YouTube video could ever teach. High school was great, but the future is ours. Walk your friends to class and change how you want. I'm finding it. Remember, no matter what challenges come your way, you are the only one who gets to decide how they make you, you. Thank you.
Tigers, it is my honor to stand here in front of you one last time and say, we stand here today knowing we've learned the importance of perseverance, of bouncing back against challenges, and learning how to avoid yellow soap dispensers. It's been 1,460 days of saying, I'll do it tomorrow, sending frantic emails to teachers asking for extensions, and trying to figure out how to do hours of homework the morning before going to a class. The last few months, we've all struggled to figure out what we're doing after high school. Whether that be college, the military, a gap year, trade school, or any of the other wonderful things you may be doing, we've all gone through the challenge. Now, despite the stress we've been through, we're all moving on to accomplish the great things we've been seemingly working towards our whole lives.
We want to truly congratulate each of you on the hard work that you have put in to get to this moment. I know that for many of us, these past few months have felt like a battle, but I don't want that to dim this amazing moment. Each of us has worked incredibly hard over the past 18 years to get to this moment, and everyone should be proud. Though this is the culmination of a lifetime of hard work and personal dedication, it would not have been possible without the support of those close to us.
Earlier in this ceremony, each of you received a carnation. This flower is more than just a symbol. It's a gesture of gratitude. After the ceremony, we invite you to give your carnation to someone who has made a meaningful impact at your time at Lakewood High School. It might be a family member who supported you, a friend who stood by you, or a teacher who inspired you. Take a moment to let them know how much their presence has meant to you. Now, families, faculty, and most especially students, the time you've been waiting for.
But before we go, please join us in saying our Lakewood motto one last time. Just like each and every day,
It's a great day to be a Lakewood Tiger! Roar!
And now, without further ado, class of 2025, please stand.
Oh my God, it fell off. Okay. Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. 1, 2, 3. Class of 2025, we did it!
Graduates, you will recess out the way you came with Felicity and Tanner to go get your diplomas. And friends and families, you will meet your students outside. Once they get their diplomas, they will meet you out there.